Hello and welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted anything in quite a while. That's because I'm taking a little bit of a break from the 440 and I'm putting together a motorized engine stand. It's a long story. The video isn't ready. When the video is ready, I'll have it posted. I hope to have it posted soon. But I just wanted to touch on some tools things here. So in building this engine stand, I needed to drill and tap some 1/2 inch 13 holes. So my snap-on tap here, this is my snap-on tap, and it's pretty old. It's seen a lot of use, and when I tried cutting through the carbon steel, it just felt like it was gonna want to break off. So I cut as far as I could and I stopped. So what I did was I ordered taps from Amazon, but then I thought, well, I'll just go to Lowe's and grab a tap and finish these holes off so that I can keep moving on the project. So I bought this from Lowe's. This was a 1/2 inch 13 national coarse thread. Came with a drill bit and it came with the tap. Here's the drill bit. Nothing special. And let me tell you, I spent maybe $12 on the drill bit and the tap. And here's the tap. So it's a piloted tap, which is really cool. I never really used these before. I'm sure it's probably a norm in the industry. But so I went to Lowe's and I bought that so I could finish this and keep moving on the job. And I used that drill bit, and that drill bit just didn't cut very well. I mean, I could feel it in my drill press here. I was using the drill press to drill through the piece that I needed to cut through, and I was using that drill because I figured it was new. I might as well use it. But this drill bit here, I got from MSC a long time ago, and I can tell the difference. This one took a lot longer and a lot more pressure to push through to cut than this one did. I don't know what brand this is. Honestly, I don't remember, but it cuts well, and it has cut quite a few holes, and I haven't even had to sharpen it yet. So, but the snap-on tap here, I wouldn't say snap-on is the worst. I would say snap-on is mid-grade. Snap-on's not the best as far as it comes to taps and dies. They're decent. They aren't the best. I prefer to buy my taps and dies from MSC or Grainger, and I prefer MSC because MSC is a little bit cheaper than Grainger. Grainger, if you ask me, is outrageous price-wise. So, but another thing I want to say is this tap. This is the tap that came in the Irwin pack, and when I cut my first hole with it, I cut 3 holes with this. When I cut my first hole with it, it seemed pretty good. It went through nice, and I used cutting oil and everything, and it cut the hole, it tapped the hole nice. But by the time I got to the end of my third hole, and you got to remember, I was cutting more than 3/4 of an inch deep in these 3 holes. But by the time I got to the end of my third hole, this started to feel like it wanted to break off, just like the snap-on. So like I said, it's a $12 tap, and I got a drill bit with it. It's cheap. Homeowner grade stuff, yeah, okay, it works. And I did get through the job, and I did order some better ones from MSC, but they hadn't shown up yet. But what's really cool about this is this pilot. This pilot here centered up on the hole, and it really took the guesswork out of making sure that the threads were straight. I've never done this. Normally, I take a tap like this one, and I start it, and I make sure it's square from both ends and everywhere. I look around, make sure we're good. I cut a little more, make sure that we're still straight. I'm not the best when it comes to tapping a straight hole, but I do try to make sure that it's straight, and I do try to watch as I go. To be honest with you, that pilot made it so much easier. It went straight in, it cut a straight hole, and this tap may be dull now, even though it was a cheap tap, but it'll still work to start holes, and then I can use better taps to go through and make the rest of the threads. So I just wanted to mention that. I'm not saying that this is bad and don't buy one. I mean, for $12, I mean, you can't go wrong. Depending on how many holes you want to tap, or how deep they are, or what kind of material you're cutting into, you may want to buy two. I wish I had bought two, but it worked. You know, 12 bucks, I can't complain. Like I said, I normally don't use taps that have pilots like that, but that is a great idea, and I need to look and see if I can get better taps that have that on them. So, but the drill bit is junk. You know, the drill bit, the first hole that I drilled with it, I could tell that it wasn't cutting very well. I mean, it cut, and it did make the entire hole, but as soon as I was done cutting the first hole, I went back to this drill bit, and this one I could just feel that it was going better, and it cut better, and of course I was using cutting oil for the taps and the drill bits, but you know, when it comes to tools, don't skimp. I'm not a huge fan of Harbor Freight stuff, especially taps and dies, for this reason. But like I said, they work. You know, this one just got me through the job. You know, I wish I would have had my better MSC taps that I had ordered, and I could have used this to start the holes and then use the MSC tap to finish the holes. But it worked. But you got to remember, when you're buying stuff from Lowe's, you're buying homeowner grade, you're not buying industrial grade stuff. This drill bit here, I'm pretty sure was an industrial grade drill bit. Like I said, I don't remember the brand, but I know I bought it from MSC in a kit, a full set of drill bits, and it works really good. It still does to this day. So this, I don't know what it is, but like I said, I'll keep it and I'll use it. You know, it'll probably cut great for aluminum or whatever. But I was cutting through carbon steel, nothing spectacular, but it was steel. It wasn't cast iron, it wasn't aluminum, it wasn't copper, anything like that. It didn't quite hold up. I just wish I would have bought two. But I'm not really complaining about it. I'm just letting you know, if you buy something like this, you get what you pay for. You know, when it comes to tools, you get what you pay for. Like I said, Snap-on taps and dies, I don't know that you get what you pay for there. Preferably, I'd like to buy them from Grainger or MSC. But Snap-on does make some great tools and some great air tools and some other things. But there are certain things from Snap-on that I just wouldn't buy. Measuring equipment, no way. So, you know, tap and die equipment, nah, probably not from Snap-on. So, you know. Alright, well, thanks for watching. If you liked this video or it gave you some insight to anything, hit the like and subscribe. And my motorized engine stand video will be coming around soon.